it's too deep, right? It's intangible. When you talk about
Right, people aren't going to carry it with them in a high-pressure situation.
How do you increase confidence at the moment of truth? How do you get your conscious bubble to get the same size as your self-image bubble? It's all intangible stuff, right? This is what I'm talking about is how do you get it? It's tangible. This is the tool that you need to use. This is why you're using it. And this is what happens, right? And people take instruction and they're looking for the magic pill, right? Like, oh, if I take your course, is this going to fix me? Not if you have that approach, it's not, right? Because I can't teach you determination. I can help you find it, right? Like in SWAT training, a lot of times we have to run 100 meters and shoot 100 meters, standing unsupported, 8-inch steel plate. Doesn't sound that hard, but when you're huffing and puffing, and if you go open loop, you're going to miss. So I remember this one time, one of my snipers he'd run 100 meters, get to where I was, shoot, pow, miss, 20 push-ups, right? 20 push-ups, run 100 meters, down and back, come up, pow, miss. And I'm like, 20 push-ups. So he does 20 push-ups, comes back, down, pow, miss, 20 push-ups. This time I got down on the ground with him. I said, what's your job? He said, sir, my job is to hit the target. I said, that's not your job. Your job is to move the trigger slow enough you can stop it. That's your job, right? If you do that, there's no way you can miss the target. And so then after that, there was no more misses. But he didn't have his job defined, right? Your job is not to kill the bull elk. Your job is to not even to shoot the shot. Your job is to move your trigger slow enough you can stop it. When you do your job, your actual job, the results take care of themselves. And there's a lot of stuff that we have no control over. You can't control that axis deer jumping your string, right? You can't do that. You have to stay in your job, but you got to have defined what is that? What is the true problem here, right? And I was just like anybody else trying to figure out this shot control thing, but I didn't know what the problem was. Nobody had actually defined the problem. Your subconscious mind will not allow you to cause your body impact as a surprise. That's the problem in shooting in general.
Anticipation.
Yeah, and once we figured that out, now we can start to attack. What sciences do I need to figure out that deal with this stuff? And I was lucky to have the right people in the right places to figure this stuff out, but it's putting it in that package so that you can define your job and then how do you attack it, right? So
it's such an amazing thing that you've done that I really feel like it should be mandatory. I really do. I think there's so many people that go out into the woods to hunt archery and they don't know what's going to happen when they pull that trigger the first time. They've never done it before.
Yeah.
So the first time they ever do it, it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
And if they knew what you're teaching, I really think that the rate of success would go up exponentially, and the rate of bad shots taken would go up as well. That would go down.
Yeah.
I really believe that people would be far more effective.
They're just trying to erase the mystery in it, right?
Yeah.
Like when you shoot your next shot on whatever hunt you're going on or whatever you're doing, you know how it's going to go. There's no mystery to it. You know you're going to draw back and aim. You know that you're going to roll to the click in your hinge. You know you're going to say, here I go. You know you're going to say, pull, pull, pull. There's no mystery to it anymore. Whereas most people, they have mystery in their shot. They don't know how it's going to go. They hope it goes well,